Namaste, Hari Om. In this series of Let's Talk, my last question was, which is your favorite meal? And I have received several replies. And I'm really glad to see the way you all are participating in this Let's Talk series. You can watch all these answers and all these videos in Hindi at our YouTube channel Bharat Yoga. And for English, we have this Bharat Yoga English channel. So let's talk about meal. There are several people who replied that my favorite meal is dinner because because I also asked for the reasons why, which is your favorite meal and why is it your favorite meal. So there are several people who said my favorite meal is dinner because that is the time when I'm most relaxed. I come back from my work, a hectic day, and I sit with my family and I enjoy my meal. Now, there are few who said my favorite meal of the day is lunch because I eat a proper lunch at my workplace, and few said that their favorite meal is their breakfast. Now, there are several people who take 2 meals a day. There are several who take 8 meals a day. So that depends on your food habits and that depends on your metabolism. That there are different factors that you decide you want to take 2 meals a day, or you want to take 6 meals a day, or you want to take 8 meals a day. Well, if we talk about the ancient Indian culture, it had always been about do waqt ki roti, which means 2 meals a day. But then it depends on the work that you are doing, that which meal system suits you. So today we are not talking about that because I had already shared a complete lecture on it in my earlier videos. You can have a look at that. But today we are talking about favorite meal of the day. Now, what kind of body do you want? If you want a body like this, you should be eating like this. And if you want a body like this, you should be eating like this. It has to be breakfast, king size, lunch, a little less, and dinner, just like a fakir, as if you are not eating anything in your dinner. But unfortunately, it is happening opposite. Very little breakfast because we have to rush for our work, then fine lunch because you're eating at your office, and then really king size dinner because, as you said, that's the time when we are at home and we can have proper meal. But now what is happening, that is converting your body shape into this. So now my favorite meal of the day is my breakfast, which means you can call it breakfast, but ideally it is like first meal of the day. Now, that is the time when you should be eating the most healthiest food. Okay, and if you want to eat some sweets, you want to eat some, you have craving for desserts, this is the time you can eat sweets also because it gets digested very easily. See, our food cycle, if I look at the ancient Indian pattern of eating, our food cycle, it depends on the sunlight. You know, sometimes people say that intermittent fasting and the traditional Indian eating is same. No, though the fasting is okay, but in intermittent fasting you can choose your own window of eating. But if you look at the ancient Indian style of eating, nature chooses that window for you. How? It is beautifully explained that from sunrise till sunset is the time to eat because our digestive system is straight away connected to sunlight. Sun is the source of energy, and to digest your food you need energy. So it is not recommended to eat anything after sunset. Hence, most of the cultural people, or even in few of the religious texts, you would find that you should not eat in the night. Now, it is absolutely scientific because eating in night is something which is only going to give you fat and not so good health. So it's always recommended that you should have a very heavy breakfast, then a little less lunch, and absolutely no type of dinner. So your last meal should be by 7 o'clock, And after that, if you feel hungry, you can have milk if you drink milk. Other than that, it's not recommended to eat anything solid after that. So make sure that your favorite meal of the day shall be your breakfast if you really want to stay healthy and happy. So this is the answer of today's question. And next question is, most of the time people feel angry. Okay, so I want to know, how do you handle your anger? What do you do to manage the situation or manage your anger during that situation? So reply me, and we will be meeting soon with another fresh question and a fresh answer. Till then, you stay healthy and happy. May Paramatma bless you all. Dhanyavad. Hari Om. Jai Hind.